Jotaro clearly has the support of a powerful consortium. Why did he choose violent prison breaks instead? In fact, considering the overall situation, a prison break was the only option at that time. First of all, Jolene's imprisonment was not an ordinary case. It was a conspiracy plotted by Pucci, whose purpose was to lure Jotaro out. By the time Jotaro realized this, it was already too late. If the consortium intervened at this moment, it would only alert the enemy. Therefore, to save his daughter, Jotaro had to put himself in the trap. This was also a helpless choice. Although Jotaro had the support of the consortium behind him, the consortium was not a military or political organization in essence. Thus, it did not have the ability or authority to intervene in the U.S. judicial system. Moreover, as a transnational organization, if it forcibly interfered in a U.S. federal case, it would only make Jolene's situation more dangerous. Therefore, the consortium could only act as a supporting role. And the only one who could really save Jolene was Jotaro. Because as a warrior who had experienced the Egyptian campaign, Jotaro preferred to take proactive action when facing a crisis. Coupled with his sense of responsibility as a father, Jotaro could not tolerate any danger to his daughter. So, under the influence of paternal love, Jotaro chose to directly break out of prison. Of course, Jotaro was not acting recklessly. He had absolute confidence in his own strength. Furthermore, a violent prison break was the only plan that could rescue his daughter immediately. If going through legal procedures, it would take months, and Jolene's safety could not be guaranteed. He also knew clearly that Pucci's target was only himself, not Jolene. So Jotaro turned the tables and took the initiative to enter the trap so as to counter Pucci and save Jolene. Besides, he had long planned to evacuate with a submarine after the prison break. Therefore, considering the overall situation, Jotaro's act of breaking out of prison was not a sign of lowered intelligence, but the best choice he could think of.